In the dark, restless waters of the Red Sea, a single miscalculation sparked a thunderous retaliation. When the Houthis launched a daring attack on what they thought was just another U.S. vessel, they didn't realize they had just declared war on the most lethal war machine afloat, a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier. It's no secret, the Houthis, the Iran-backed militant group in Yemen, have grown increasingly bold in recent years. Armed with Iranian-made drones, ballistic missiles, and a radical ideology, they've threatened commercial shipping and targeted U.S. naval assets patrolling international waters. This narrow choke point, through which a significant portion of global trade flows, has become a hotspot of tension. The U.S. Navy, tasked with keeping these waters safe, has responded with a heavy presence: aircraft carriers, destroyers, and cruisers standing watch. On a moonless night, the Houthis made their move. Believing they had spotted a vulnerable American supply vessel, they launched a wave of suicide drones and cruise missiles. What they didn't know was that the ship in their crosshairs was none other than the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, a fully combat-ready supercarrier, escorted by a carrier strike group. Narrator. Equipped with its own air wing of over 60 aircraft, state-of-the-art radar, and protected by Aegis-equipped destroyers, this wasn't just any target. It was a floating fortress. The carrier's defenses lit up the night. Within seconds, SM-2 and CRAM interceptors were in the air. F/A-18 Super Hornets were scrambled for combat air patrol, and electronic warfare teams jammed incoming threats. The attack was neutralized almost entirely before impact. One drone made it close, but even it was shredded by a CIWS phalanx system, nicknamed R2D2 by sailors for its distinctive dome. The Houthi strike had failed. The U.S. didn't wait long to respond. Hours later, under the cloak of darkness, Operation Red Sea Thunder was greenlit. U.S. Navy destroyers and submarines launched a coordinated barrage of Tomahawk cruise missiles targeting key Houthi command centers, radar installations, and missile storage facilities across Yemen. Precision strikes crippled the Houthis' offensive capabilities, destroying launch pads, cutting off communication hubs, and eliminating high-value targets. From the deck of the Eisenhower, the roar of F divided by a -18s echoed across the sea. Strike packages were deployed, with SEAD missions targeting enemy air defenses while guided bombs fell on radar-guided missile launchers. This was not just a response. It was a message. Carrier Air Wing 3 made it clear: the skies above the Red Sea belong to the United States. The world watched in shock. Regional powers scrambled to reassess their alliances. Iran, caught red-handed supplying arms, faced fresh scrutiny and sanctions. And for the Houthis, what began as a show of force ended as a devastating lesson in U.S. naval superiority. The Houthis poked the bear and got mauled. This was a textbook demonstration of power projection. Narrator. The Nimitz-class aircraft carrier isn't just a ship. It's a sovereign U.S. territory capable of launching a war from anywhere on the planet. 1,092 feet long, nuclear-powered, and packing more firepower than most air forces. It represents the tip of America's spear. Backed by satellites,